Hello everybody. Earlier on in the year I did a little video and said that I am sort of celebrating 30 years of performing with local Amdram companies, and I did a little series of videos called The Songs I Didn't Sing, which are basically songs from shows that I've done but songs that I didn't ever sing on stage because they were a different character, and just songs that I like. Now, I'm going to do one at the moment from the musical Cats, because the local amateurs, the Lincoln Operatics, are performing Cats at the moment. They're halfway through their run. They had a very dramatic opening night with the fire alarm going off. They made the local news by doing the finale a cappella in kind of like the car park. So it was very, very good. Now, Cats is a funny one for me because I did it back in 2018 with the Newark Amateurs, and I played Gus the Theatre Cat. And so I had two songs to sing in Act 2, the song Gus the Theatre Cat and the Ballad of Billy McCaw. Fast forward to about 2 months ago, and one of the members of the Lincoln Amateurs sent me a message saying, the person playing Gus is awaiting on the date for an operation. Would you consider being an emergency understudy for him, just in case it's really, really bad luck and it happens to fall during the show? And I was like, oh, yeah, whatever. I know it. It's kind of like a 10 minutes in Act 2. I can do that with little to no rehearsal. That's absolutely fine. And also, it's my very good friend Simon Nicholson is playing Gus in that production. I'm going to see it on Friday. Yeah, break a leg. Actually, don't break a leg. Because I don't want to go on, quite frankly. But then, when I got sent through all my emergency understudy stuff, there was the awful realisation that the version that I did was the original licensed version based on the original London production. The licensed version now is based on the 2017 revival with Nicole Scherzinger, where they've rejigged it, and the Ballad of Billy McCaw isn't there anymore. And instead, Gus sings The Awful Battle of the Peaks and the Pollicles, which is basically a very wordy patter song. Oh dear God. So what I thought was going to be I'll just have a quick look at it, remind myself of what I'm doing. If I have to go on, I have to go on, that's fine. And I've had to learn a whole new song. So today's little instalment is me singing The Battle of the Peaks and the Pollicles. Now, I do not want to sing this song at you for its entirety because it's a lot of barking and a lot of fuss. But I thought I would give you a little idea of, if I did have to go on, this would be me singing The Awful Battles of the Peaks and the Pollicles. But I'm going to use some really cutting-edge technology, almost as great as the 2019 film version technology of the Cats. I'm only going to perform about a minute of it. That's probably all you need to know. So have a great rest of your run, Layards. Simon, please wrap yourself in bubble wrap. Do not injure yourself. Do not go off ill, because I don't want to sing this on stage. So here is my version of The Battle of the Peaks and the Pollicles. Enjoy.
The Peaks and the Pollicles, everyone knows, are proud and implacable, passionate foes. It is always the same wherever one goes. And the Pugs and the Poms, although most people say that they do not like fighting, yet once in a way, they will now and again join into the fray. And they bark, 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 until you can hear them all over the park. And they until you can hear them all over the park. Now on the occasion of which I shall speak, almost nothing had happened for nearly a week, and that's a long time for a poll or a peak.